okay. That's going to make you get. See, man, just, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the vote. It's time for the good news, the bad news, and the other shit. That's right. Yeah, I don't believe you heard me. The good news.
Good news.
The bad news.
The bad news.
And the other shit.
And the other shit.
I'm wondering.
Man, you know something? You kind of
What?
looking kind of good, DeVo. I mean, excuse me, Volvo.
That don't come.
It's kind of moist in there.
It's hot here.
You ever, went to tickle the belly button? It's kind of steamy.
Oh my God! Ain't nothing wrong with the steamy belly button.
That ain't nothing. It's like gumbo.
Man.
I pick the lint out of them and kiss them. Blow air.
Yeah. They got lint in their belly buttons.
Yeah, you might have some lint in there too, some little popcorn kernels. There's a Cheeto.
Read the good news for me, please.
Some peas and carrots.
Oh, man.
Hey, you guys, all right, come on, you guys. Let's talk about, does anybody, okay, the main news out there is this whole issue of the debt limit. Now, I have to act the damn fool because I've been trying to be educated with this, and I've asked some professional folks. And you know what happens to me? At some point in time, they all start to recite the party line, which is, to me, is a bunch of bullshit. Just like if you go ask all the people you know what happened with all the money. And they'll go, well, we had the such and such, and of course the price increases, and then we had the environment that was not conducive to the capital gains. Yeah, motherfucker. Nothing. Y'all don't even know. And when you owe $14 trillion, who do you owe it to? That's why first thing I said, wait a minute. If the U.S. owes $14 trillion to somebody, who is it, and why are we not locking them up and conquering them? That's what they do.
True.
If they owe $14 trillion, they fake an incident and invade your country. And all of a sudden, you don't owe no more 14.
That's true.
You go, hey, it used to be we owed, now we have bonus.
Yes. That's it.
And some slaves out back, too, by the way. Go out there.
That's
so
right.
I think it's a bunch of bullshit. And, okay, you guys, I try, how people get funny. They go, Mario, they don't want me to attack the president.
Excuse me.
Because I've been Afrocentric. I'm known as a leftist, Afrocentric. But if people notice the black press, a lot of your black leadership are critical. It's not just me. Even Harry Belafonte came out and said some stuff.
Yep.
I mean, everybody's saying the president, Mr. The change we can believe in. Boy, that shit is gone, ain't it? I mean, that didn't take long, huh? I remember all that change. I had to go get the video now just to play it back. Message y'all. Change. We are the world. Everybody come out. Yeah. Now back at the ranch. Same old shit. Different day. Just instead of Bush, they got Obama.
You a little mad at Obama.
I'm just saying, look at the money. The money is no... And by the way, you notice he gave away all the money. Did any of it come your way?
No.
Y'all, what, black folk, y'all some faithful.
I ain't got no money.
Black folks are loving of Obama. I mean, they will just bend over and spread the cheeks.
Have you checked him out lately? He got gray hair now. Have you checked that out?
No, he's adding that so y'all have some sympathy. They put that shit in yesterday.
Oh.
They did.
Do not have sympathy. People say, well, the president's being made to do. Oh, shit. Okay? Everything he said he was going to do, backseat. Okay, gay rights, backseat. Everything backseat.
Yeah.
And he's so busy, all he will do about black people is go public and tell us what we need to be doing.
I like Obama, so stop talking
They
about
always, part of the rite of passage for every black politician is that they have to dress down black folks in public. They make you do that.
Well,
you have to go on air and talk about what's wrong with black America. But you never go on air and talk about what's wrong with white America. Ever. Ever. You don't even use those kind of terms. But they make you go on the air, and the president has done it, talk about what we need to do to help black people. Okay. Right on you. Okay. Anyway, so that's what the talk is today.
Attitude, Victor.
I do, man. Pissed off.
I try to soften the world
Fake ass
up.
presidents.
I was looking for a theme song.
I'm sorry. That's why I got it there. I actually put both his hands in his crotch. Pointing to the American people.
We just lost our viewers. They're gone.
Okay, you guys say why I'm mad. Okay, if you don't agree with me, at least you know I'm mad because I'm on your side. Okay? Even if you think I'm wrong, I'm on your side. I'm concerned about you. Okay? Working class folks, teachers, People in the military, you know.
Well, hell, you ought to be.
I'm just saying, look at our soldiers. Even though I'm anti-war, I damn sure would give them the best equipment, the best protection, the best health care benefits available. And that's what the leftists are saying. And look where we are today. You got, you know, they're already estimating that a quarter of the soldiers that are going to come back will eventually end up homeless.
That's
Homeless.
pathetic. Oh my God.
That's our military. They're going to come back and no job. They will be on the street homeless.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
But yeah, we have all this.
Oh my God.
That's an interesting belly button. That's one I want to hide. Little. Okay, so that's enough. Okay, so anyway, that's the way I feel about the debt. They say today, and then they were asking, I was just waiting. You knew they were going to come to a conclusion. You guys, I did a story yesterday, DeVoe, that said they've raised the debt ceiling like 108 times.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
What the hell?
That's Blog Talk.
That's our ghetto version.
That's right.
All right, go ahead. What happened? now?
They raised this so-called debt ceiling. In other words, the debt ceiling is like, here's your credit cards, right? Everybody can relate to this because everybody has this. You at your credit limit. You just making that payment, right? You just making that one little payment that you have to make. The minimum payment due, right? So now what if I told you we're going to take whatever your credit limit is, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, we're going to double it. What would you do? Your ass,
I go out and give me some
you
gold
goddamn
teeth.
right. You run your ass right out and spend some money.
I sure would.
Okay, so that's what's happening with America right now. They're in a financial crisis that they don't want to call a crisis. Studies have said that the cuts that people are proposing are less than 10% of what's necessary.
Yeah.
But they won't even talk about cutting your defense. Why? Because defense is putting all them dollars in their buddy's pocket. They won't cut about it. You could destroy the world about 100 times over now. I think back 30 years ago or something, you could destroy the world like 30 times. You had enough bombs to destroy the whole world multiple times. Now they have incredible amounts built in.
Now they can go ahead and destroy the
Right.
universe without the
That's
bombs
right.
out on planet Earth.
Right. So anyway, all right. So that's the bad news. All right, here's some.
Hell.
Oh, here's more bad news.
Oh, hell no.
Heat wave. How about the heat wave?
Oh, my God. I'm already
Heat wave.
You know, we need to get the fashionista report
Yeah.
from Volvo.
Make sure you do that today, too.
I'm gonna have to get some Lotrimin cream. Sorry, a lot of y'all say Lotrimin, yeah.
I've just never seen anybody suck on a 40.
40. I was 40 once, and they damn sure did. With gusto.
Ain't nobody sucking on that right now. Nobody.
Back then it was good.
Oh.
Hey, that's all right. That's because back then it was good. Okay, how about this, you guys? We talked about that heat wave over 30 plus days to vote. Oh, let me give you some mic. What mic is she on, Vic?
I think she's on 3.
You not hearing me?
Oh, I hear you clearly. I hear you
Oh.
clearly. You know what? They
You
don't
coming
need
through
to.
my damn mic.
See?
all
Get
right.
your own mic.
Well, because I'm leaning all up over here.
Yeah, I know.
That's right. She's bringing
I can
it.
feel it.
That's right.
Watch out, I'm getting a woody.
The new revolution.
All right, you guys. How about this, you guys? I was reading a bunch of things today, some of the stuff in the news, because that's what we do with the good news, the bad news. And as it turns out, more and more restaurants are coming out with these, different menus that are for those of us who are overeating. 2/3 of the United States adults are obese. They said, not me. Well,
Not me.
Obese is 20% over predicted, okay? It's not what you think. It's okay? So, 30, but it's still bad that
No, there's a
2/3
lot
are
of big
obese.
people on the street. There's a lot of big people on the street. I know there's a lot of big people on the street. There's a lot of big people on the street.
You're taking some home, too, right?
We got the money.
I'm telling you. Ain't nothing. I need the money or the honey.
Go ahead. What about the back?
And by the way, if you do want to, these are if you need any of your,
Oh, I can't do that today. My earrings.
okay.
I can't do all that today.
I got you. That's like once a month, huh? That's when I tell them to sleep on the stomach.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, you guys. So let's go. Anyway, so we dealt with that. But here's the other thing. Cheesecake Factory.
What about the heat wave? In fact,
They already go. We already said that. They 30 days of heat, 100 plus temperature.
when? I'm sorry, I missed it.
She don't watch TV. See, DeVoe don't know shit that go
Wait.
on. I mean,
Vovo to
Vovo. Vovo. because she hang out with DeVoe. You know, eating all that natural food. She don't know what happens in the world. Like we told her, they've been having 30 days of 100+ temperatures. She's like, really, not here?
Was he here?
No, not here. In the Midwest, damn it. They're burning up. We not burning up.
Sorry. Oh, hell.
You know, that's why you guys, next Monday, the white folks will be back. They'll be
you'll
back.
miss me next
Yeah,
Monday.
tune in then.
All day. Go ahead, girl.
He'll be all right.
That's right.
He'll be
Lean over. You know
right.
what? You
He'll
know
be.
Come on, Mario.
I'm trying. Well,
what
and you
about
know
the
what?
black people?
This is the moments where I really appreciate those Asians. These are the moments I really, really appreciate.
You know what?
Hi, Chico. I'm supposed to say hi to my boyfriend.
Oh, that's
Hi,
right.
Chico, sweetie.
They don't get TV in the pen.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they get to watch Oprah. They just get it's in the pen. They make you watch shit that'll calm you.
Wait a minute.
They have Oprah on and Lifetime channel all day long in the pen. That's extra punishment. Lifetime channel.
How long are the conjugal visits, DeVoe?
I don't know. Stop asking me like I've.
All I need is about. I can have 5
Chico's
good
not
minutes,
in
and
the
you can spend the
pen.
rest of the time cooking. Give me 5 good minutes, and then start cooking.
Okay.
Frying some chicken.
All right,
Bring
don't-
the chicken in all marinated, so you can start cooking.
Don't let your teeth drop out, please. Oh, okay.
Is that some uncomfortable shit?
I'm sorry.
If you take out that with that ring out your nose, any little boogies on the end of it? That's one thing about people with rings in their nose. You know, you be watching the end of that ring. You watch that. Damn, I wonder if
You know, DeVoe, you're bringing some good news. You know that.
I am.
You keep doing
the
what
good
you're doing.
news is that this is what dating offers you to date. That's why I'm not dating anymore. I just stay home and
Oh,
have
Mario,
memories.
you wish you had something that looked like me.
That's what keep me straight. Keep me straight. All right,
Oh, my earring.
Lord.
Oh,
Oh, look at that ass. The vote got ass. The vote got ass. I saw it. Lord, girl, I didn't know. No wonder. I knew you were saving the good shit for somebody.
see, you know what?
That's
This is not right.
all right. I'm about to be done with. Okay, you guys, let me go show you one of
Can
the
you
stories.
hurry up with this shit?
That's fucked up.
See, I love it. DeVoe, bring one of your girlfriends next time. You
Oh,
bring
yeah, I
one.
got Kiki. She'll come on out.
Oh,
Kiki.
there we go.
Oh no, Kiki.
Kiki.
Oh yeah.
Oh, kinky.
See.
I like women who name like with them whole names like Candy, Peaches. Have you noticed any woman named after fruit? It's usually a
That's
whole
cold. That's
peaches.
cold.
All the every
I know some
peaches.
peaches that aren't a hole.
You do? I don't. Every peaches I know.
You making a point, right?
Write it in. Write it in. If you,
That
if,
right where they
everybody
told you.
out there, if you know a woman named Peaches who ain't a hoe, write in.
See, you're
Get in the
offended.
chat room because I'm saying some name. It doesn't seem like if you name your daughter certain names, they're gonna be a hoe.
Excuse me.
Like Vovo. They'll be giving out of both panty legs.
See, you know what? You got 16-year-old girls that's probably watching this show named Peach.
If they ain't 16, they should be
You better change
working
your
a job.
name.
That's right. Get a
Peach.
job.
Peach. What about Peach?
Peach.
There's no hoes named Peach.
No, that's they just hoish.
Hoes in practice. Peach.
That's right.
Oh my God. No.
All right, I'm changing the order of my stories because of DeVoe. Here's a story, you guys, about a disabled rafter who, in order to inspire handicapped folks, he's river rafting across Europe. That's right. And then after this, I'm going to show you a piece on Gary, Indiana. But here's one right now.
Oh God, no. I can't take it. Oh man. Oh, that's wrong.
That's like DeVoe's car right there.
That's pretty good. Look at him. Oh, man. What the hell is that?
There is just some audio to the story.
I'll give it some audio. Here's his
Let me tell you about
pool
it.
out in the river in a floating type of thing.
That's Viktor Zibarov, who lives in central Russia. He lost his leg in a mine accident,
Wow.
and despite this, he later became a passionate rafter.
Oh. Oh, well, he can't walk, so he can roll around. That's cool.
Well, he's 63 years old, and for the last 30 years, he's been traveling Russian rivers, and now he's bound for Paris.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to burp while you were talking.
Man, this is how it gets, you guys. One day, you start out, then one day you find yourself sleeping in the wet spot.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just telling you. It's the way it starts out. All right, well, anyway, so that was one story.
That's a
I
good
can
story.
tell y'all gave a shit about that one.
No, that's a good human interest
Okay,
story.
so that's the minor. No, this is how y'all
The
treat.
other shit.
No, I'm bringing you another story. Okay.
Nothing like that. Come on now.
All right, this one, but this, okay, some of my stories are bad.
Well, skip them.
Skip them. You know, just cause
You know what?
I told you, man, you were here. We said that they had recently legalized oral and anal sex in Louisiana. They decriminalized it. It's not legal. Is now a misdemeanor. Oral and anal sex in Louisiana is now a misdemeanor.
Well, how do they know you having oral
I
sex?
turn them in after I do them.
No,
I say, you
wouldn't,
nasty
'cause you
bitch,
wanna
I'm turning
call
you
them
in right
again.
now. Call the police. Stay there. That's what I tell them.
You're fucked up.
I call the police on them. I have a deal. I do them, and the police give me a reward for turning them in.
That's disgusting.
So you get a Fisher, and you go to jail, and I get some money.
You know what you sound like right about now?
A sick old man.
Oh, God. You know.
Does anybody know Gary, Indiana?
Yes, sir.
Home of the Jackson 5, right?
Yep.
Gary, what does he look like?
No, that's Jerry. This is Gary, his brother. They both from Indiana. That's Indiana Jones. This is Gary, Indiana.
Oh my.
They not related. Indiana Jones is this other dude.
And they both have the same last name.
They have the same daddy. So Gary, Indiana.
And they're not related.
No, they're not. They just have the same daddy.
Oh, I get that.
Well, Gary, Indiana is like, 25 miles from Chicago. Believe it or not. And they say it is the most dangerous city in the United States.
Wow.
Lord, take a look.
This is America's ghost town, just 25 miles from downtown Chicago. Gary, Indiana, dubbed a symbol of urban blight by some, compared to post-evacuation Chernobyl by others.
It is a sad thing. It really is. And very
Damn.
depressing when you see something like this in this kind of condition to just continue to age and continue to fall apart.
This is the City Methodist Church. Today, it's an abandoned shell with rusted ceilings, rotting junk, and graffiti.
When these sorts of sites fall into this kind of disrepair, it's almost like a neglect of one's own historical soul.
Built in the 1920s, first a place of worship, later a community center, it is now at the forefront of Gary's decline.
What used to be a symbol of architectural might and brought the people of Gary together is now an enormous space filled with ruins where the only form of life are the pigeons that fly in through the walls and the ceilings. Urban explorers, historians, and architects are saying that the chances of this place ever being rebuilt are close to zero. So it looks likely that this place, as well as many others throughout Gary, are on their way to completely ceasing to exist.
Founded by U.S. Steel Corporation in 1906, the town of Gary once boomed with manufacturing jobs. But competition from overseas led to a 90%
Ain't that a
cut
trip?
in the workforce.
That's
The one
sad.
industry urban center came crumbling down.
Once the steel plant suffered its loss of 30,000 jobs, that meant that the population would grow smaller. That meant the revenues for the city would go down. And so as that accelerated and sort of snowballed,
Gary's population has been cut by half as many fled in search of work. It is now almost exclusively African American, over 84%. Up to 1/3 are poor in one of the top 10 most dangerous cities in America. At 29, Allen has had no work for 3 years.
There's really no job opportunity out here. I mean, it all depends on what you're looking for too, but then again, it's still nothing here.
Think about
The
this when they
downtown
talk about
area
that budget.
is now no town, the main commercial street, an urban desert.
As the economy here collapsed, so did countless businesses, small and large, creating a town where sites like this are common and hope is long forgotten.
Doors shut, windows locked, mom and pop shops abandoned.
The two growth businesses are strip clubs and truck stop eating places.
City Hall stands right across from a former hotel, a haunting sight.
During Gary's peak years, places like this would become a temporary home for out-of-towners visiting this place. The hotel is now deteriorating, there are no windows left, and a police car is outside making sure squatters don't get in. There's no other hotel left in this town.
Well,
There are no
there was
investments
squatters in, ain't
flowing
nobody
into this
in there.
area nowadays. Instead, there's only hopelessness building up.
It does two things. It makes me sad and then it pisses me off. But it's like at times I'd be like, well, I think it'd probably be best if I relocate, you know. The way I see it anywhere is better than here. Nothing here. Point blank.
But lately,
Man,
there's not much to be found elsewhere either. While Gary is a symbol of collapse, industry has been dying all across the U.S. Promises of a manufacturing revamp are all the rage, while places like this are being erased from the map of America. Anastasia Churkina, RT, Gary, Indiana.
man.
At least the strippers are working.
I'm about to say, you ain't gonna be singing "Going Back to Indiana."
Wow.
You know, that's what I show you guys. Remember how I do the show. And, you know, we are not a new show.
No.
It's what crosses my desk, kind of. And I constantly have stuff that crosses my desk that makes me go, geez. I couldn't ignore that piece because
No.
I've never been to Gary, Indiana.
Right.
But, you know, you hear the term all the time and people from there.
Right.
That degree of urban blight. And Vic, that picture kind of tells it all even, huh?
Yeah, it does.
That degree of urban blight.
Unless,
Gee.
and when we're talking about a young city, a young,
Yeah, relatively.
when you think about less than what? It's in 1920. I mean, less than 100 years old, and it's already on the verge. It's like the steel industry when it you know, it had that moment where, you know, everything evolves and jobs, the industry it translates over to something else that's empowering. And this looks bad. I know it was that bad, dude. I really didn't. When you said the report, when you said the worst city for crime, it's all related to economics, of course. You know,
Right.
So it's a hand in hand. But I'm pretty sure there's some other cities, if you do percentage of the economics related to crime, there's a list under there that's right close to Gary. It's just tipping the scale right now, man.
Yeah, what about Utah?
Utah, they doing all right, except for all them wives.
You know what? See, that's
What about
all.
Oklahoma?
Oh,
You're doing a good
burning
job.
up.
Go ahead, DeVoe.
You're right, but there's a lot of Michigan. Michigan, once again. Detroit. Well, we did a story a few weeks ago about how some cities are losing sizable shares. I think Detroit has lost 25% of their population.
Yes, yeah.
Well, I'd move from Detroit too. That shit's cold.
Well, what difference? What YWCA you stay in? Detroit or?
You know what?
I get you to spend the night.
Hey, Mario,
You have to sleep on the couch.
if there's a city that relates to what DeVoe's look, let's say it's Miami, Chicago,
If
New
it-
York.
oh, hell,
Hold on, wait a
I'll
minute.
tell you right
wait
now,
a minute.
Beverly Hills.
Wait a minute.
Shit.
Wait a minute.
Beverly Hills.
Wait a
Oh, my
minute.
earring fell off again.
Oh Lord.
What's the closest city that relates to DeVoe's look?
Go ahead, tell them.
No, because Compton's really Latino now. So they Compton. And Watts. Compton and Watts.
Shoot, I can hang with any hood rat. Let me tell you. Hell.
Wait, DeVoe, you know, you should. Now, I know this is new for you. You can always read the chat. There's some chat going on about you.
About me?
Yes, you should read it carefully.
Well, I don't see it on the screen over here, so.
Oh, you going to break out your mirror?
No, I ain't gonna break out my mirror. I
You
got a lollipop.
oh, what about your phone call?
Oh. Oh, shit! My
Oh,
earring
look.
again.
Don't be not breaking stuff. You know, what you be breaking? Don't be breaking no stuff up in here.
Phone? Where's my phone?
You have to go out and earn some more money. I don't want no favors. I need some cash.
See?
Shut up.
See?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
I'll do some
Oh, I
favors for
shouldn't
you.
say that in this movie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got carried away.
No. Everybody who knows DeVoe, cut that clip and send it to her relatives. In fact, we're going to send this out.
sorry.
I know, too late. I'm trying to clean it up now. Oh, no, we're going to send it out to all the relatives.
It's done.
All right.
It's done.
You guys, how many of you watch YouTube? Everybody. Okay, you guys, for those of you, I'm going to give you a little secret as a developer. You know, I give you secrets. YouTube is experimenting with a new way to watch YouTube. It's actually called YouTube Cosmic Panda. It allows you to make different kinds of playlists and experience the videos in different ways. Try it. Go to youtube.com/ when you putting your trash and shit up in there?
I'm listening.
Go to youtube.com/ if your friend's not cluttering up your computer area with their trash and stickers things, then but go to youtube.com/ Cosmic Panda. I want you guys to check it out because this is, as a developer, they're seeking all these new ways to show you videos. So I want you to be aware of that. Mac and I share some of these. I turned them on to.
Hi, Mac. Mac's with us today.
Yes.
Every day.
Hi, Mac.
That's why I recognize your change.
She's got the lollipop, dude.
Mm-hmm. Why couldn't you bring a banana? That'd be more interesting. I told you what, watch you eat certain fruit. I told you, corn dogs, bananas.
Shut up.
Them long pops. What's that big popsicle? Big stick.
What about the blow pop?
Yeah, blow pop. That sounds good. Especially when you know Pop. They used to call me Pop. Blow pop. Okay. All right, well, that's it. I'm tired, you guys. I tried to show you my stuff there. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it. That's Vovo. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the good news. The bad news. And the other shit. I don't believe you heard it. I don't believe you liked it. I don't know if you smelled it. We say, when you have a guest like this, you got to remember, scratch and sniff. Check the nails. Check the nails.